This is a news channel, and today we bring you the story of how humans became human. How did we go from being just another primate species to becoming the dominant force on the planet? According to experts, the answer lies in our ability to dream up and execute complex plans, which allowed us to create tools, tell stories, and even wage wars. But scientists have long debated what sparked this evolutionary leap. Was it genetics or environment? A new study now says that it was neither. It was both. A paper published in the journal PNAS carried out an in-depth analysis of cave art, something that has fascinated humans for millennia. We've all heard of the famous cave paintings in places like Lascaux, France, and Altamira, Spain. These artworks are estimated to be around 15,000 years old, but they were created during a time when humans were still making their way out of the Stone Age. So who made them and why? Our earliest known ancestors are apes, and apes don't make cave art. But over the last 200,000 years, our lineage split into several different species. One of these was Homo sapiens, modern humans, and another was Homo neanderthalensis, or Neanderthals. Scientists estimate that modern humans emerged in Africa around 300,000 years ago and began migrating across the globe about 70,000 years ago. The Neanderthals, meanwhile, evolved in Europe and Western Asia about 400,000 years ago. For most of human history, the two species lived separately. But between 10,000 and 40,000 years ago, they coexisted in Europe for thousands of years. The first cave paintings in Europe date back to this time period, created by both species. So who were the artists? Well, the answer depends on your definition of artist. Some researchers believe that only Homo sapiens had the cognitive ability to create cave art. Regardless of who created the art, the fact that it survived for so long is remarkable. But one thing scientists have struggled with is why early humans and Neanderthals went to such great lengths to decorate caves. After all, no one was going to see the artwork except other members of their species, and there was no way for them to determine whether others were seeing their art. So what was the point? Researchers hypothesized that cave art served a ritualistic purpose, helping our ancestors perform ceremonies that helped them adapt to changing environments. But no one really knows until now. In the new study, researchers used mathematical modeling to reconstruct the social dynamics and spatial behavior of early humans and Neanderthals. They wanted to find out if cave art would have been useful for rituals that brought people together during times of environmental stress. They found that cave art could have helped groups of humans and Neanderthals coordinate their activities, regulate their behavior, and establish social norms. In other words, it may have helped them work together. It is often forgotten that our closest relatives, the Neanderthals, were not hairy, uncivilized brutes, said Professor Francesco D'Erico of the University of Bordeaux, one of the researchers behind the study. They were in fact highly skilled, resourceful, and innovative people who adapted very well to the difficult conditions of life in Ice Age Europe. In fact, evidence shows that Neanderthals buried their dead and possibly had a culture of their own. So the next time you're admiring cave paintings, remember that you're looking at the work of some of our earliest ancestors. Whether they were Neanderthals or Homo sapiens, these artworks are a testament to the human spirit of creativity and innovation. It's me from the channel. And if you like this video, do hit the like button and subscribe so that you never miss an episode.